Hello and welcome to another episode of The Call Box. It's where you go for police info. I'm your host, Lieutenant Vince Lewis, coming to you from Phoenix Police Headquarters in beautiful downtown Phoenix. My co-host, PIO Sgt. Rob Scherer.
Good to be here, boss.
Welcome back.
Good. Yeah, thank you. We got
It's
a
the
full
holiday
table
season.
today.
Yeah, let's introduce everybody. Yeah. Who do we have? We have PIO Sgt. Jen Zak and PIO Sgt. Lorraine Fernandez. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so this is going to be a roundtable discussion. The PIOs are easiest for me to get a hold of because you all work for me, so I can pretty much tell you where to be. Sure. So I appreciate you being here. This mandatory event. We're gonna talk holiday safety. Okay, so let's just do this in order. Let's start with Black Friday.
Shopping. Love.
I feel like this belongs on the other side of the table, boss.
Actually, you know what? Before we get to Black Friday, let's start with Thanksgiving, family dinners, family get-togethers, and meetings and domestic violence.
Oh, yes.
You introduce long-forgotten relationships, deep-rooted issues.
Yes.
Pour a little alcohol on that sometimes.
Absolutely. And
Maybe
football.
some substance.
You got the football.
Yeah, all right.
Intense football conversations with families.
I know we're not going to be able to eliminate domestic violence, but we all have an approach, right? Isn't that what we do a lot of the time on the street is roll on these DV calls involving families that really don't mix well?
Yeah. Yeah, I think with Thanksgiving, you're bringing, the traditions are bringing all the family together, and inherently, like you said, we don't necessarily all get along. I think for those of us, just understand you guys are going in there to be a family, be there, hang out. If it's time to leave, it's time to leave. Try not to consume too much.
And it's
There's
okay
always
to
that
leave.
one guy. I'm not saying that's me. If we were at a Thanksgiving table right now, that drinks a little bit too much. But yeah, just be aware. And if you can't be around those people, exit yourself out of that situation.
And it's fine. If you want to go and eat your dinner and skip dessert, that's okay. Nobody really wants to skip dessert. But yeah, if you find it, the tensions are high, especially with the political atmosphere.
Oh boy, yeah.
It's okay to step out. If your family's understanding, they should understand. Keep the peace.
Yeah, something we used to do in my family is we had a code word, so we knew when that one family member was at that point, we're like, let's go ahead and
eject.
Yes.
Do you guys have multiple places that you have to hit up during the holidays?
No, but I do have moms and mother-in-laws who like to each make their own stuffing dish, and every year they each make their own. So
yeah.
that's about the most of our disputes in our household.
Yeah, no, when I was a kid, we went everywhere. We unfortunately divorced parents, but right at noon it would switch, and that was always a fun time for the kids. So even in those scenarios, parents, you're there, make it best for your kids. It's about your family. They're probably the most important ones you have. I know for the half the day you don't have them, it's going to probably be terrible. But enjoy the time you do. Deal with what you have to, and end the day, all on a positive note.
All right. We'll hit the broad topic about shopping, holiday safety, and keeping your finances in order and that type of thing. Shopping courtesy, keeping driving safely and so forth during that rush. We'll hit that after the break. But real quick, before we leave the table of our Thanksgiving meal, and we've avoided all of our conflict. What about driving home? What do we want to make sure that we know, Lorraine, or do or avoid?
Driving home, we just want to make sure that we have a designated driver. That is incredibly important because we want to go have a good time, but getting home safely is important, and making sure not only that your family gets home safe, but making sure that everybody gets home safe.
And there's no excuse. You have Uber, you have Lyft. There's so many different companies that you can go through for these rides home. It's not worth it. It's cheaper to buy a Lyft ride than it is to pay for your DUI or somebody's life.
Yeah, terrible way to end the night. You make it through, you don't fight with your family, you have a good time, and then you end up talking to one of us in a bad situation to end Thanksgiving, and probably affect your shopping plans the next day if you're one like Lorraine that can't wait to get out at 3 o'clock in the morning the next day.
Yeah, and it's not worth wrestling the keys out physically for yourself. Just call us. Call, and we'll be understanding. We'll be empathetic, and we'll help try and find solutions for getting home safely. So after the break, we're going to come back and talk about holiday shopping and safety and staying, let's say, in the lanes.
Yes, in the lanes.
Right after this break. Stick around.
I'm a Little League coach. And I'm a Phoenix police detective, and a part of the team here too.
Find endless career options with one of America's best large employers.
Welcome back to the call box. We've got our cadre of PIO sergeants, and we're going to hit holiday safety and things that we should all be aware of during these times. So we finished Thanksgiving dinner. Everybody made it home safely. It's Black Friday.
Shopping.
Take it away.
Shopping. I like shopping. You're a big Black Friday shopper though, so.
I am. I've been doing it for years.
All right.
They used to open the stores like Thanksgiving night back in the day. So the big thing would, my mom and I, we would plan out what stores we were going to hit and at what time, because there would be particular deals that we would want to hit. So planning out your experience for your deals is important. Nowadays, something really great to use if you're going to go out with multiple people is making sure everyone can track each other. So having your Find My iPhone or whatever app you want to use is important.
We use Life 360.
Yeah, we use that as well.
We don't endorse products and things like that, but I mean, come on. There's some good ones out there that
Good
you can
safety,
use.
yes, yeah.
And I think my kids don't really much, they grew up with it, so they really don't have that much of a problem, I guess, with it, where I would have had
So
an
glad
issue
we
with it
didn't have
growing
that when we were
up.
a kid.
So yeah, what else? How about safeguarding your stuff?
Yeah, when you're shopping at multiple stores and you're going back and forth, if you go back to your car with packages, if somebody's watching you, make sure you put them in the trunk or somewhere hidden. And if you're going to go back into another store, it's always a good idea to maybe act like you're leaving, go park somewhere else, another part of the parking lot, and then return to your shopping. That just gives them the idea that you're actually leaving and you're done and you're not a target.
Yeah, and we're talking about people out there that they're people looking for an opportunity to gain some merchandise, if you will. This isn't, they may plan certain parking lots and it may be based off some of this stuff they know, but they're looking for that crime of opportunity. Make sure you lock it. If you're not gonna put it in the trunk, make sure it's hidden. Put it under something, lay that freaking front seat all the way down and put those packages under. Do something to make it not as easy for them to see it, want it, and then go get it.
Yeah, so what we know about property crimes and theft and those types of things are crimes of opportunity. We want to remove that opportunity. So we suggest that everybody take it, lock it, hide it. Take it with you, don't leave it in the car. Lock the car and check to make sure that it's locked. And like you were saying before, keep it out of sight. Because we do know that people will walk through the parking lots looking in vehicle windows, checking door handles and things just to grab, some things to make a quick sale online, right?
And now it's almost easier to find those unlocked cars because most of our cars, the vehicle mirrors will turn in if you lock the car. So if you don't, they're like, oh, those mirrors are out. I'm gonna go check those doors, and it's in and out like that. So it can happen fast.
Yeah. Lorraine, do you do any online shopping?
I do. Usually for Black Friday, I do everything in person.
Look at
it's
the
that
smile.
instant
I know, it's-
gratification.
She can't wait.
I always had to work that overnight Thursday at Walmart.
Yes.
And that was crazy.
We probably met before back then. No, but I do. There are certain apps that I use that will have great deals, and I'll order the packages. And so, an additional thing for me is when I know I'm going to be having packages, I'll make sure that someone's going to be home to receive those packages, because we know that sometimes it can be quite enticing for someone to see a bunch of packages at a front door, and usually if it's left there for a good amount of time, they just run up and grab them really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about good old porch pirates.
Porch pirates.
Yeah, there it is, porch pirates.
Yes, near and dear to my heart.
Yes. Yeah, but I think it's more and more prevalent, because I think obviously Black Friday is a cool day, and there's experiences and traditions. Some of those traditions are sitting on your couch and banging away on that phone and getting the great deals you can get through that.
While you're watching football.
While you're watching football,
Just
yes.
saying.
And I totally can honor that. Try to plan it. You can plan these deliveries around when you're home, when someone else is home. If you can't, and it's coming in tomorrow at 9 a.m. and you're not going to be there because we're working the overnight shift at Walmart, talk to a neighbor you know. Try to plan them putting it to where it's not sitting on your porch.
There's
and just be aware.
There's also those delivery boxes that you can do. Circle K's have some of them. There's some vitamin stores that have them in our area that you can have your packages delivered to, that they're safe in a locked box until you can get them.
Yeah, so I know the big one, Amazon, they have lockers that you can go to that are off-site and they're protected. You need a code to get into them, or PO boxes or UPS boxes. Let somebody else safeguard your stuff. You can actually opt to have things left in specific locations. If there's a place for you to put those instructions in the delivery instructions box, or you can actually give your code to a delivery person for your garage door. They can open the garage and shut it, but make sure you're monitoring your garage door. There's a lot of good ideas and things like that for, to prevent those porch privates. What are some of the things like suspicious activity that we should be looking out for in our neighborhood?
One of the big ones that have come up in the last couple of years is people following UPS delivery drivers or Amazon delivery drivers. If you see a car trailing behind one of them, just kind of watching, that's suspicious. They should be reported. But I'm pretty sure those agencies are told to look out for things like that. If you see something in your neighborhood that's just unusual, never hesitate to call. We'll always come and check it out. We'd rather it be nothing than actually be something.
Yeah, for my neighborhood, we're really big in my little community for using the Nextdoor app. And so most of us have surveillance cameras on our houses. So if there's someone going door to door that seems kind of odd, people will post the picture up there and be like, hey, has anyone else seen this person in the area? So having that tight-knit community, if you're able to, or at the very least have surveillance cameras so you know who's coming to your house or walking by your house. And if you see someone walking around multiple times, it looks like it doesn't fit, there's never a harm to call for a suspicious person that you feel needs to be investigated.
Yeah, and it's important to remember, too, that those are not primary reporting devices, right? Or
No. I think recording devices, all that, those are great for kind of that reactionary stuff that we can get to later. Or if you see something, you're like, that doesn't make sense. Nextdoor's huge. But just take care of each other. I mean, throughout this whole season, on Black Friday, on a random Wednesday shopping, take care of each other, be patient with each other. Your neighbors are your neighbors. And you may see a black car following an Amazon truck in your neighborhood, and it may not have done anything on your street, but 4 streets over, someone got, Billy got their fire truck taken, and Billy's going to have a rough Christmas. And we can help solve some of that and thwart some of that, because then it comes to us, and we inevitably get on camera and say, hey, this black car's doing what the black car's doing, and now we can be a little more preventative. But just take care of each other.
And I think one of the last major things that we don't talk about is the electronics and the social media part of it too. And going back to our Black Friday shopping, just to put it out there, be aware of your surroundings. No matter if you're at home or if you're out shopping, nose deep into our phones all the time, we miss what's around us. Somebody might be following you to your car, somebody might be going around your neighborhood, so just be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, and be patient with people while you're driving.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So travel and traffic can be, crazy.
Yeah, just understand, if you're going to be in a packed parking lot shopping on Black Friday, those parking lots are going to be full. There's going to be accidents, there's going to be stuff. So plan ahead, make sure you have plenty of time, and understand that it's going to take some time.
Yeah, this is all good stuff, and we're going to continue to push through this information through social media. But I want to thank you, the viewer. You can catch the video versions of these shows on YouTube. The listeners out there, thank you, and happy holidays. Be safe and kind to each other. I want to thank the crew for producing. Wishing you all a happy new year coming up. Remember, you too can help solve crime in your community by sending tips to Silent Witness. Visit silentwitness.org and call 480-WITNESS. We are hiring. Go to joinphxpd.com. And remember, until next time, be safe out there.